Right, this is our next stop for the E3 tour of this year. This is the Future Games Show, which just more game announcements and upcoming projects and whatnot. This is being hosted by Games Radar and not by Jeff Keighley, so I don't even think technically this is Summer Games Fest, but you know what, close enough. So it begins in about 7 minutes. I suppose we could like maybe chat and whatnot in the meantime. I watched that Netflix thing the other day, like there was like a Netflix event yesterday. I didn't stream it because I figured that wouldn't be worth doing so. And you know what? I was right, there wasn't really much to it. Like, they announced that there was going to be a Season 2 of the Cuphead show, which I haven't even watched Season 1 yet, but cool to see there's more episodes of that show, you know, on the way. I think that happens in August. They also shown a new tease of, like, the Sonic Prime show that's coming to Netflix, where we got an appearance from Big the Cat, so that's cool. Just going to turn this down a little bit. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I should have shown this during the Super Mario RPG segment because I still had some time left. I can show it now. Remember that thing I brought up earlier about the Rawest Forest remix that someone made back in the day, like back in the early 2000s to, I think it was about early 2000 or mid 2000s? I can show that right now, since we've still got about 6 minutes, so let's just mute that for a moment. Like, here it is here. So this is a really old... In fact, why don't we look at the information on this? So this is made by Christopher Noel, also known as Kirbyfer. I don't know if you know who Kirbyfer is, but he was like an up-and-coming animator slash like content creator back in the day. This was originally submitted to Newgrounds on June 8th, 2007, so yeah, this is old as fuck. It was like mid to late 2000s, so I was kinda right. This thing is... God, this thing is like 15 years old? Jesus Christ. Well, it's going to be yeah, it just turned 15, if my math is correct, which it probably is not, but you know what, close enough. So, we still got a few minutes left, so why don't we just watch this for nostalgia? Get a nice burst of nostalgia in there, because why not? Nice audio mixing there. Yeah, this is a classic. This was like made back in the day when like Newgrounds was still huge. I remember seeing this a lot. I like Bowser's walking animation. There's Frogfishes. Ah yes, those things. The Power Rangers rip-offs. I remember that part of the game. I mean, I guess spoilers, but at the same time, I've played this game before, so it doesn't really bother me. Practice those timed hits, bitch. Hi, Croco. And I forgot the name of this guy, but he kind of looks like Marx. There's Booster. Booster's such a fucking weird character. I'm really excited to play part 3 of Mario RPG so that we can get to that part. Yeah, everybody probably knows at this point. Boyer. And Mac. It's a shame there's not any subtitles for the lyrics because there doesn't seem to be any way to turn captioning on for this video. But yeah, there you go. Right. Summer Games Fest thing continues now, so, well, it will in just a moment. So I don't know what to expect from this. While we're waiting for this to start, let me show you the schedule. So here's the schedule of things still to come. So tonight we are doing the Future Game Show. There's the times up there, PDT, EDT, and BST. This will be the only Summer Games Fest / E3 / whatever related thing that's happening today. Tomorrow is going to be a big one because there's going to be two big things happening. Well, one big thing and one moderately big thing. I don't know what the Guerrilla Collective is. I might check that out, I'm not sure. But I'm mainly going to be... tomorrow I will mainly be checking out the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. That's going to be the big one. That's like roughly 2 hours long. Then after that, the PC Gaming Show, which I will also be checking out. I will think about doing Guerrilla Collective. I'm not sure if that's going to be worth watching or not. Maybe I'll tune in for like the first 30 minutes of it or so and see if it's for me. And then on Monday, we will be doing the Capcom Showcase, which will be short. I think it's about 30 minutes long. Think of it as a Capcom Nintendo Direct sort of thing, like a Capcom Direct, if you will. Apparently, Resident Evil 4 Remake is going to be showing off during that. And then on Tuesday, I'm not entirely sure if I will do this one. Tuesday, they're just going to like show you more games from that Xbox Showcase. So, I don't know if I will do that one. I'm going to think about it. Probably not. It might not be worth my time checking that one, but in fact, you know what? Why don't we just remove that from the list? Because there's a good chance I'm not going to check that one, so here's the real schedule. I'm also going to think about doing Guerrilla Collective. I'm not sure about that one quite yet. Also, fingers crossed, we may get a Nintendo Direct this coming week. I feel like we're due for one, so... especially since, like, Mario Strikers just came out, I feel like Nintendo's got to start talking about, you know, all their plans for the rest of the year. Since their big summer game just released. So, yeah, fingers crossed on that one. I feel like early to mid next week, Nintendo's gonna like announce Nintendo Direct, and you know I'm gonna check that one out when that does happen. Like I feel like it's not an if, but a when at this point. Anyway, I will shut up now and only talk to commentate. So let's do this.
Ready to game the system? Meet Mana. You slay.
Mana.
You win. So should your bank account. Because your power shouldn't stop when the game does. Mana is the best gaming rewards debit card where you can earn perks and points by paying and playing and get rewarded with the things you actually want. Like that skin you can't wait to show off. Or your next gear upgrade. So why pay?
So wait, what is this?
Pay with Mana. Pay with power. Mana. Game the system.
A debit card that like gives you credit or something for achievements? Like I didn't even catch what that was exactly. Fucking weird. Right, let's hope this is decent. I don't know if this is going to be any good or not, but I think I've seen the Future Game Show last year, so I might as well check it out this year. There may be some good stuff in here.
Hello everybody, I'm Doug Cockle. Though you might know me best from CD Projekt Red's beloved Witcher trilogy, where I
That's a great name, by the way.
The original bath-taking monster slayer, Geralt of Rivia. Now we've got a great show for you today, but I'm not hosting it alone. Oh no. Now I'd like to introduce you to somebody who's been with Geralt through thick and thin, from mountains high to valleys low, and the occasional thatched roof. Of course, I'm referring to the incomparable, gravity-defying Roach.
Wait a second, you thought that you were hosting a video game showcase with a horse?
I was a little confused when they sent me the brief, but this actually makes a lot more sense. Lovely to see you again, Denise.
Hello everyone, my name is Denise Goff, and I voice the powerful sorceress Yennefer or Vengerberg in The Witcher 3.
But today, this is the future.
I haven't
Game
played a
Show,
Witcher game.
powered by
I need to
Mele.
check that out at some
And
point.
we're going to treat you to over an hour of exclusive trailers for upcoming video games. Now, you'll be able to find and wish list all of the games from today's show on the Future Game Show Steam page. And you can head on over to GamesRadar.com.
Okay, so all these games are
to read
coming
all
to
about
Steam
Let's
confirmed.
kick
That's
things
great.
off with our first world premiere, shall we?
Like, the less Epic Game Store exclusives we get, the better. Because you know I'm gonna fucking complain about it if we, you know, if that ends up happening. Also get ready for DMCA. I feel like there's going to be at least a couple trailers that's going to have like DMCA music in it, so... I'm guessing this is a tower defense / first-person shooter sort of thing. I've never really gotten into the tower defense genre, if you can believe that. Outpost.
From the creation that we are most proud of.
That was Outpost, which is a working title. Wish lists at the ready, as it's coming soon to PC.
Okay.
Next up, we've got a psychological horror game that explores grief and loss in a familiar environment.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18. Hey.
So there's an old saying about this place called hell. Where
So apparently the show goes on for about an hour.
have to die.
Maybe a little bit longer than that.
The worst part about hell is not the flames, it's the hopelessness. And I think that is the part of hell that a person in depression really tastes.
Jump scare. Yeah, I'm never really a fan of these kind of games. I hate spoopy jump scare games. Watch out for the bed sheets, they'll get you. What was that game that was in development that was shown a while back that had like really gross looking like flesh graphics? I think it was called Scourge or something like that. Like, that game looked fucking cool. Like, I don't know if that one came out. I haven't been keeping an eye on it. It's like you had a gun made of flesh and, like, guts and shit. It was, like, very weird. Luto. Alright.
Luto is coming to PlayStation and PC in 2022.
Now here's Inflection Games' Aaron Flynn to tell you more about the studio's debut game, Nightingale.
Oh yeah, we saw this already during that Summer Games Fest, or... Wait, was it Summer Games Fest? I forgot.
Collapsed, stranding us in these realms. We have searched.
I think we saw a bit of this already during one of the other shows that I've already checked
I'm Aaron
out.
Flynn, CEO of Inflection Games, the developer of Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game set in a rich, gas lamp fantasy universe. You may have seen our latest gameplay trailer during Summer Game Fest Live this week. In that footage, we revealed the Realm Card system, a key mechanic in our game that allows players to access the Portal network and explore the magical Fey realms. We wanted to take this opportunity today to walk you through how the system works in a little bit more detail. As a Realm Walker, stranded in a mysterious and deadly new world, the Realm Cards are a way to access other realms. Players craft Realm Cards using magical materials they find in the environment, and those cards are then used to activate portals, which will then connect you to one of the many possible realms that exist in the Fey universe. Each card has different properties, like modifiers that determine different elements of the realm that players connect to, whether that's new environments, the types of creatures, weather patterns, or how rich in a particular resource a realm might be. Players can combine multiple cards, expanding the possibilities of each new destination. In creating the realm card system, we not only wanted to offer a way for players to discover everything that the realms have to offer, but also empower players with the ability to influence and control the nature of the realms that they explore. This, paired with a sophisticated procedural generation system, makes the possibilities for adventure across the Fey realms almost limitless. We love the choice this offers players, and no shortage of combinations to experiment with and learn. Will you find a realm overrun with dangerous creatures? Or a tranquil place where you can catch your breath? Will it be filled with abundant natural resources? Or will it be dark and battered by storms where a lantern is your only source of light? We're so excited to see how players explore all the possibilities that realm cards have to offer, and what incredible new destinations they may unlock on their journey. We hope this becomes a gateway for players to discover endless adventures within the world of Nightingale. Thank you for your time. For more information on realm cards, head to playnightingale.com.
Seems interesting. Roguelike crafting game where you can like do different realm shit with cards. So yeah. Seems like a pretty interesting concept.
Proof that you should never trust portals. Nightingale is coming to PC early access in Q4 2022.
This year.
Okay, world premiere time. Here's the next game from the team that brought you the delightful co-op puzzler Fogs.
World premiere. Yeah, that is. Grab your tray. From the creator of Fogs. I think I helped with that game. Just looks like a snowboarding game, except it's not on snow, and it's on a tray.
Switch in 2023.
Next up, we have an update from our friends at Quali about their growing lineup of PC and console games.
Is this Scourge?
Let's see what they've got.
I think this was the game I was thinking about. I could be wrong, but this might be what I was like talking about a couple minutes ago. Wildmender. Not this game, like what we saw in that picture. What is this, like a sizzler reel of games? Oh, by the way, just an update on the whole Shredder's Revenge thing. From what I understand, like, it's not been confirmed, but it hasn't really been, you know, denied either, so... It's pretty much like the whole thing about the crossplay, like they haven't said if it's going to have crossplay or not, so given the game comes out next week, I'd say there's a very good chance there is not any crossplay with that game. Die by the blades. I don't know if this music's going to be DMCA, I'll turn it down a little bit. So Shredder's Revenge probably doesn't have crossplay, I'm not surprised by that really. And the developers have said nothing about it, so I'm inclined to believe Scothy? I think this might be the game, I'm not sure. I don't think it is, but it kind of looks like Doom. Which I'd be down for that. So when I play Shredder's Revenge next week, I am going to be playing the Switch version, because most of my friends who are going to be getting the game will be picking up the Switch version, so I'm going to try and get 6 people together, well, 5 other people together, so we can get 6-player going, and hopefully that works great. Fingers crossed. Robo Beat. I'm gonna keep the music down a little bit because I feel like this sizzle reel music might get content struck. Which, you know what, like that always happens when I like streaming Nintendo Direct and there's like a sizzle reel and the music is like, is what gets picked up by it, and it's like, oh, so-and-so company claims this and blocks it in 10 different countries, and I'm like, okay, thanks.
That was your first look at Wildmender and RoboBeat. What's next, Denise?
How about an explosive roguelite where you play as not one, but 4 blade-wielding badasses?
I am sold.
Okay. I think this might be DMCA as well, possibly. Just gonna keep that muted for now, if that's okay with you guys. So yeah, it's a beat 'em up style thing here, I think. Oh, you switch between characters? Okay then. Seems very flashy. Also, one of those characters looked like a fucking, like, Destiny character or some shit like that. Yeah, this music's still playing. I'm just gonna keep that muted because I feel like whenever I hear heavy rock music like that, I'm thinking, oh no, this is bad news when I hear that. Again, content striking, all that fun stuff with YouTube, it's great. I'm just checking every now and again, you never know. But yeah, the game looks alright. I don't have much to say about this one. Morbid Metal.
More amazingly, that was the work of just one developer. Morbid Metal is coming
Really?
soon to PC.
One person made that? Okay then.
Golf is just too relaxing these days.
Oh,
it's like
it's this game.
tee up, hit it onto the green, get a hole in one, all that jazz. It's just too easy.
Wait.
I think I have the perfect solution for you. And it involves disco balls and flying cars.
Is this... Fuck, what's this game called again? Rocket League? I'm guessing this is like a Rocket League mode. See, here's the thing about Rocket League. I've tried to get into that game. And it's fun. But here's the problem with Rocket League. It is the skill ceiling for this game is like way too fucking high. It's like you have to really know how to get to grip with the mechanics to actually be any good at it. I can't tell if this is Rocket League or if this is like a brand new game that's inspired by it. Because the art style looks a little bit different. I would love to get into Rocket League proper, but it's just one of those things that you've got to like really dedicate your time to like getting good at. But yeah, I don't think, like looking at the interface, I don't think this is Rocket League. I think this is like a completely different game. It just looks like it a little bit. Turbo Golf Racing, okay then. Beta coming, alright. Oh, it's live now? Okay.
That was Turbo Golf Racing, which is launching into early access on August 4th. There's also a demo available right now on Steam and Xbox, so be sure to check it out after the show.
Do you ever feel like you're being watched, Doug?
I mean, we are on a live stream right now.
I just feel like my whole life is being directed.
I wouldn't worry about it. Cue the sun! I mean, run the trailer.
Now in its 55th season, American Arcadia.
Oh yeah, they shown this, didn't they, during the Summer Games Fest? Basically the Truman Show, the video game.
Welcome to INAX Gemini Towers. You've been working with us for 9 years.
Welcome to Arcadia, a rare futuristic city where all its citizens enjoy a life of luxury and comfort, unaware that they are being broadcast live 24/7. Arcadia is not an ordinary city, but the most watched media phenomenon on the planet, where a drop in popularity comes at the highest cost: death.
What? Gus is dead? What on earth?
En American Arcadia tenemos dos tipos de gameplay totalmente diferenciados. Por un lado tenemos el side-scroller, el 2.5D, con acción y plataformeo, persecuciones y, como no, puzzles. Por otro lado tenemos la
This may be something I'll check out. It seems like a fun idea.
que nos lleva a experimentar mecánicas de exploración, sigilo y hacking, usando siempre los puzzles como parte central de la jugabilidad.
I need to get close to the cameras and upload the loop footage from my cell phone. But I have to be sure the right video is uploaded to the right camera.
We tell the story of...
So yeah, until now, it looked like a 2D platformer, which it mostly is, but then you get like these first-person segments, so that's neat. A little bit of variety there.
Trevor is just an average person, living a mundane life, but the problem is, since he's living inside a TV show, that is not interesting for the audience. It doesn't make him popular, the ratings are not working, and the TV show just wants to take rid of him. So when he realizes that everything was a lie, his life changes totally. That's the moment when he is going to escape.
Subject 10392, turn yourself in or you'll be neutralized.
Como ya nos sucedió en Call of Duty, queríamos movernos en un mundo que nos resultara evocador. Nos gusta crear mundos sorprendentes, que sean visualmente atractivos y, como he dicho, sobre todo evocadores. Y además nos gusta darles una vuelta de tuerca. Y en este caso hemos elegido una visión bastante brillante y colorida de lo que serían los años 70. Los personajes, los ambientes, incluso el mobiliario, representan esta versión utópica y bastante kitsch de una ciudad de los años 70.
What we want to tell is that you don't need to live just for getting likes on Instagram or the social networks. Just do the things that make you happy, and you don't need to care about what the others think.
Control subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
I'm going to keep an eye on that one.
Blue Games for that exclusive insight into the dark side of reality TV in American Arcadia, which is coming soon.
Now, if you've ever wondered what life was like for Optimus Prime before he got famous, then our next trailer has all the answers.
Is this Truck Simulator? Drive! So yeah, basically Truck Simulator. Got it. But you can actually do like truck maintenance in between driving trips, so I guess that's cool. Alaskan Truck Simulator, there you go.
What's up, Doug?
Oh, my bad. I was just booking a trip to Alaska. Free gas.
We're pleased to announce that a demo for Alaskan Truck Simulator is out now, and the game is coming to PC and consoles in Q4 2022.
I've only played a tiny bit of Truck Simulator.
I'm Doug Cockle.
I need to play more of
You
it.
may know me best from CD Projekt Red's beloved Witcher trilogy.
Wait, why are we back at the start?
Oh, I've just been playing with this weird device that the developers of our next game sent me. Want me to press this other button and see what it does?
No. Let's just, roll the trailer.
Oh, what the fuck?
Anything else? Warning. The current temperature of Earth is approaching 100 million degrees Celsius.
Oh,
Great.
Puzzles are the most efficient way of generating entropy energy. As an entropy center employee, the continued existence of this station and Earth depends on your energy generation.
So it's like Portal then, kind of? In a sense. A first-person puzzler.
Analysis conclude that you have most likely survived.
Thanks.
Clap emoji.
Okay, so solve puzzle, brain hurts, generate energy.
Oh, that's cool. You can reverse time and shit.
Rewind Earth.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm kind of interested in this. This looks like my kind of game. I love Portal. It's Portal, but it's like time-bending puzzles. I like the little robots. They look nice. What's this one called? The Entropy Center. Coming out this year. I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. That one looks fucking cool. Kick me. Oh, they're not gonna kick him, are they? Oh.
That was the Entropy Center, which is coming to PC and consoles in 2022.
Next up, we've got a special presentation from some incredible Ukrainian developers. Games development can be challenging at the best of times, and with the ongoing conflict, we wanted to highlight and celebrate the incredible work they continue to do. Let's take a look.
Alright, let's see what's going on their side.
On February 24 at 5 AM, our cities were bombed.
Damn.
The war drastically changed game development.
During the first months of war, the work on the game was mostly stopped.
Yeah, this kind of shit, it sucks that this is happening, and it's still happening.
Air raid alerts have made us move to our apartment's hallway pretty much permanently.
My teammates Ruslan and Ksu have spent a week inside Kharkiv metro, covering from never-ending airstrikes, and had to reach the city railway station by underground tunnels to evacuate.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex from WeaselToken, an indie duo based in Kyiv, Ukraine. Our current project is a peaceful puzzle adventure called Puzzles for Clef. The story's premise is quite simple. Following an invitation from her sister, a young bunny girl named Clef travels to the sky island of their ancestors to participate in a huge treasure hunt. But of course there would be some interesting twists for those willing to dig deeper. Gameplay-wise, you'll get to explore the island with tons of secrets all over the place, solve a variety of puzzles, befriend cute and whimsical locals. From time to time you'll also need to learn and play some special melodies that influence the world around you. We would really appreciate it if you followed WeaselToken on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Please wishlist and follow Puzzles for Clef on Steam. That helps a lot. Also join us on our Discord server. We always enjoy talking to our fellow gamers.
Hi.
Alright.
My name is Vitaly, and I represent Marvel Collective. Together, we are working on Zero Losses, a short, open-world driving game with horror elements and hollow atmosphere. Zero Losses is our inevitable reaction to the events surrounding us. While most games about war focus on action and combat, we wanted to bring a different perspective, filled with oppressive, dark atmosphere, showcasing the unsettling aftermath of the modern warfare. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube. Look for Marvel Collective.
Hi everyone, I'm Marginal Act and I'm working on This Rain Will Never End. This Rain Will Never End is a noir adventure detective. Point and click.
The pixel art on this looks nice.
A detective who tried to solve the murder of ex-mayor of the Sunny City and also tries to solve the mystery of never-ending downpour. Can subscribe.
I'm a sucker for pixel art stuff.
Twitter, Instagram. Also, you can wishlist This Rain Will Never End. Thank you very much. Glory to Ukraine.
Hello world, my name is Andriy Bychkovsky, I'm indie game developer originally from Kyiv. Together with a small team, I'm working on turn-based Mars.
For a moment there, I thought that said Flanders, like that walled up in the middle there.
Mechanics to stand out. Except for colony building, the core mechanic in the game is terraforming. Also, in the game you can learn new technologies, trade with other colonies, and explore underground caves. So to summarize, if Flanders seems like your cup of tea, wishlist it on Steam, or try out.
See, this stuff looks too big brain for me. Like, I wouldn't be able to like get to grips with this. Like, it's very complicated.
My name is Albert Conner. I am the developer of the indie game Through the Nightmares. Through the Nightmares is a hardcore platformer about Sandman that travels in the mysterious and frightening world of the children's nightmares. The player will have to overcome all children's fears and fight with the almighty god of dreams, Morpheus. If you want to support us, visit our Steam page, add the game to your wishlist, play the demo, and give us your feedback.
This looks neat, but it kind of looks like Super Meat Boy, so I'm kind of scared of it because I like Super Meat Boy, but it's hard as fuck.
Head on over to
Looks like one of those kind of
gamesradar.com
games.
For more information on our Games for Ukraine presentation and a list of charities that would welcome your support.
If you like the animation series Gravity Falls or Over the Garden Wall, you're going to love our next game. Lost in Play is a puzzle adventure that follows two siblings lost in their own imagination.
You know, I haven't seen Gravity Falls. I need to get around to that. Does anybody remember there was like a game that someone was showing off and it looked like Cuphead? Like in terms of like the visual style and whatnot. I forgot what that game was. I'm gonna have to look that up again. I don't know what's going on with that game that I just mentioned, but I'll have to look into it. Lost in Play. Alright. Feels gameplay. And for some reason you play as a chicken, at least at the start of the game. Okay.
Lost in Play lands on PC and Nintendo Switch on August 10th, 2022.
Not too far off.
You know what? We're approaching the midpoint of the show, and I could kill for a nice, refreshing drink. Is there any Redanian lager lying around?
Spoken like a true witcher. We don't have any real beer, but this next trailer is sure to quench your thirst.
Beer making simulator? Yeah, pretty much. So you've heard of Cooking Simulator? I guess this is the next big thing. Does anybody remember that fucking episode? There was like one episode of Futurama where the B plot was like Fry, Leela, and Bender making like counterfeit beer or some shit like that. But they had to use Bender as like basically a pot to like brew the beer. That was a fucking weird side plot that they did in that show. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but it was bizarre, but even by Futurama standards.
I think that's done the trick. Brewmaster is coming to PC and consoles in 2022 with a demo available right now on Steam.
Next, let's check out an exclusive trailer for Bramble, the Mountain King, a puzzle platformer heavily inspired by Nordic folklore.
Hello everyone, my name is Eleanor and I'm the lead artist at Dimfrost Studio, and today I will introduce one of our creatures that you'll meet on your journey in Bramble the Mountain King, a grim adventure based on dark Nordic fables. Necken is just one of our favorite creatures from Nordic folklore, found in cautionary tales meant to scare children from going too close to the water.
In Bramble, Necken is a lonely creature, living in a lake luring people with his music so enchantedly that they would drown.
In his past life, he was just a simple man who loved playing his violin. Unfortunately, the village didn't appreciate his talent and people would frequently bully him. The only soul that didn't was a girl that Necken fell in love with. One day, the bullying and beating became so severe that Necken's anger finally overtook him. He marched into the village, playing forbidden melodies that made everyone dance until their flesh and bone got worn down. They eventually died, leaving behind shuffling corpses still trying to dance to Necken's melodies. His love wasn't spared death either. Devastated, Necken left the town and lived by the lake, drowning in his sorrow, luring people with his deadly music. Necken is just one of the creatures you'll meet in Bramble the Mountain King. You will meet many more, both big and small, good and evil on your journey throughout the beautiful yet deadly world of Bramble. Bramble the Mountain King is coming soon to PC and consoles. Be sure to add Bramble to your wishlist. Thank you for watching.
Alright. Interesting, I guess. I don't know anything about Nordic folklore, but
the Mountain King is coming soon
it's
to
different.
PC and consoles.
Okay, now I'm no mobster, but I've got an offer that you can't refuse in the form of a world premiere.
World premiere. Sorry, I keep making that fucking joke. There's nothing really to said joke, it's just me imitating that world premiere voice. I blame Jeff Keighley.
Money, and those who want to get it at any cost. And in the middle of this conflict are also those who just fight on one side or the other. Unknown heroes or villains. Perhaps the right choices can be written on the pages of one story or another. The best way to get rich is sometimes to get remembered. Each single struggle will be the fight for your life as enemy of the state.
That's not even coming out next year, that's coming 2024.
Enemy of the State is coming to PC and consoles in 2024.
Yeah, that's still a ways off.
Now, we've had so many amazing trailers, but I think it's time for a break. Tea? Coffee? Ale?
Oh, I've got something better than tea. You just have to follow me through one of my portals. No need to be afraid, though. We have done this before.
This never ends well for me.
Tea making simulator?
Oh my god, where am I? It's so bright. And what's that smell? Lilac and gooseberries?
No, Doug. This is the virtual show floor. Every booth in here has a game attached, with a demo going live after the show. Google Future Games Show Steam to find the dedicated page and try out any of the games you like the look of.
Let's go. Just when you thought you'd had enough of being tarnished this year, we've got a fantasy RPG set in the ruins of two divine...
That's kind of a neat idea, actually.
Juxtia features awesome boss battles, high risk, high reward combat, and a beautiful score to boot. It's also launching later this year in summer 2022. What's next, Denise?
From one ruined kingdom to another, let's take a look at the grimdark world of Orcs. A blend of tower defense and deck building gameplay, Orcs invites players to fortify castles and expand their territory while fighting against an onslaught of, you guessed it, Orcs. With over 300 cards and 4 factions to play with, Orcs is coming to PC later this year.
Over here, we've got a point-and-click inspired by the LucasArts classics. Let's check in on A Twisted Tale. With hand-drawn backgrounds and a catalog of comical characters, this old-school adventure will have you giggling and traveling to broken cities, mighty pirate ships, deep jungles, and more.
Inspired by games like Slay the Spire and Monster Train, here comes a rock and roll roguelite, where players use musical abilities to fend off a mosh pit of monsters. This diverse deck builder is a bona fide battle of the bands, where you assemble a team of vicious virtuosos to defend against hordes of demons.
Reptilian Rising is a turn-based tactics game, where you take on a barbaric horde of lizards and futuristic robot dinosaurs. Fighters from across time are recreated in a retro miniature format, in a true homage to the tabletop style of the 1980s. Reptilian Rising features multiple replayable levels with lots of bonus objectives, and you can also challenge fellow players in online PvP to see which tactician ends up on top.
Think less I am the danger and more I am the savior. Potion Permit is a cute chemist simulator from Masshive Media. With rich pixel art and a soaring score, you'll gather ingredients to brew precious remedies that help the townsfolk of Moonbury. Pack your satchel because Potion Permit is coming to PC and console in 2022.
Next up, we've got a gorgeous rhythm game set in a world where dreams and reality collide. Melatonin from Half Asleep Games hits players in a pastel world where they must unravel a narrative by engaging in charming challenges complemented by a bouncy, vibrant score. Next up, we've got a musical adventure about two best friends trying to make it in the big city. Once Upon a Jester follows Jester and Sock as they try to develop a dynamic, improvisational theater show worthy of the Royal Theatrical Spectacle.
Why does this art style look
Aside from
familiar?
genre, listen to the crowd and make valuable friends in this handcrafted lo-fi odyssey.
If you've ever wanted to play tag in a graveyard full of ghouls,
Hey, Vino.
then this game is for you. Bail or Jail is a creepy, cute, asymmetrical multiplayer game from Konami. Players have 3 minutes
Wait,
to round up
Konami?
runaway humans or
What?
escape the grasp of malevolent monsters, each with unique abilities. And that's a wrap on the
Oh,
virtual show floor. Remember to
oh,
head to
Konami,
Future
how
Games
far you
Show's
have
Steam
fallen.
page if you want to play these
Oh,
beauties after the show
jeez.
free of charge.
Yeah, what's that? Silent Hill
And just one
rumors?
final
Yeah, nah,
reminder that you
this
can
is our
Google
game for this
Future
year.
Games
Sorry.
Show Steam to download all those demos after the show.
What's that? You want a new Metal Gear? Nah, have this
I
instead.
think that means there's another world premiere on the horizon.
Okay, I wasn't expecting Konami to like show up with that, but okay.
Peggy 18.
We're just looking at the Future Games Show, which is like a presentation of like upcoming games, trailers and whatnot. I'm going to be ending the stream after this. I think it like goes on for another 20 minutes. Anything noteworthy? There was a really cool like first-person puzzle game that looks a lot like Portal. Like it has the same energy as like Portal, except you don't use portals, you use like time rewinding mechanics or something. It looks kind of neat. Is that the fucking laugh from the bloody, like, the fucking Thriller music? Just, like, sped up a little bit. Also, Team 17. I know who
That
Team
was your
17 are.
first look at Sunday Gold, which is coming in 2022.
Our next game is coming to VR platforms, but I doubt you'll be able to keep your fancy headsets on for too long when you're playing. Let's take a look.
I'm guessing this game has spoopy jump scares. Peggy 18. Anything with Crash Bandicoot or Pac-Man? Nah. I haven't seen anything regarding those two, unfortunately. Tomorrow we're gonna have the Xbox and Bethesda game showcase, so maybe we'll see something there. You're not gonna see the biggest game reveals today, but tomorrow with the Xbox showcase, I think there's gonna be some really good ones, I hope. Do not open. Alright. I'd love to see a new Spyro game, personally. I feel like we should get a Spyro 4. Like, we got a Crash 4, but Spyro's getting, like, you know...
Do Not Open is
Spyro's getting, like...
in fall 2022.
What's the word I'm looking for? Spyro's getting
Now
shafted.
It's time for an update on Bright Memory Infinite, FYQD Studios' hectic shooter.
I think I remember seeing this one at some point. I forgot.
General Lin?
The top dog at SAI. They say that tech-wise, even we here at SRO can't hold a candle to these guys.
Roger. I'll move cautiously.
Yeah, we need another actual Spyro game. Like, none of that, like, you know, Skylander shit. Like, we don't need that. Like, just a traditional, straight-up, like, you know, good Spyro game.
It's been a while, Shelia. To think we'd meet like this. Once it's all been poured out, a new world will be born.
Oh, this looks kinda neat.
But you're too late. Once I finish pouring this primordial flood over Earth, the black hole will change the world.
Shelia, respond. What happened? Shelia!
This kinda reminds me of Red Steel 2, in the sense that it's a first-person shooter, but you also have a sword. The fuck? You can just, like, dress up in skimpy clothing as well if you want. Alright. Didn't we see this game before? I think we saw, like, a tease of this game a while back. Like, a year or two ago. Like, it looks very familiar.
Bright Memory Infinite is out now on PC and is coming soon to PlayStation.
Oh,
Xbox,
actually,
and
it's out
Nintendo
now?
Switch.
Okay. I might have to look into that then. That game looks cool.
We've got a gothic horror Metroidvania that looks like a pixely version of Bloodborne. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I think it was the game that was made by, like, one guy. I think I remember them showing that, like, a year or two back. During the Game Awards or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into Bright Memory, because that might be something I would enjoy. Again, I'm a sucker for, like, good pixel art, and yeah, this definitely looks really good. Yeah, this has got some serious Castlevania energy going on. I like this. Ultra violent, though, which, you know, I'm not opposed to that. I think it looks great. I guess this is, like, again, Konami is doing absolutely fucking nothing, so I guess this is the closest we're going to get to a new Castlevania game. Stop, he's already dead! Oh, you even have, like, throwable items. I kinda want this. This game looks great. Shut up and take my money. The Last Faith. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my eye on this one. It's coming to Switch as well, that's great.
The Last Faith is coming to PC and consoles in 2022.
Alright.
Now, let's check in with our friends from Team 17, who have a montage of exciting upcoming games to show us.
Get ready for DMCA Sizzler Reel music.
18.
Peggy 18. Right, so let's see what Team 17's been cooking. Timesia. I'm gonna keep this mostly silent, mostly muted, because again, Sizzler Reel music tends to be music that ends up getting content claimed when I upload this to YouTube, so... Autopsy Simulator? The fuck? Have we really run out of simulator ideas that this is the point we've got to... Ah! No! I like violence and gore in video games, but no. I don't like that shit. No thanks. I'm definitely not gonna get that one. Ship of Fools. Didn't we literally just see this one like 2 minutes ago? Well, they're showing a little bit of gameplay at least. Sweet transit. Just a train build, not train building, but like train track simulator sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know what you call that kind of game. Battle of Lost Haven. Hack and slash of sorts. All right. Speaking of games, have you heard of Knuckle Sandwich? Yes, that's a game I want to stream when that game comes out. Is that game any closer to release? Because I haven't heard of that game in a long ass time. Like, what is the... Do you know what the progress of Knuckle Sandwich is? Because I want that. Killer frequency. Oh, it's for the meta pass. Yeah, Oculus Cocculus. Yeah. Spend $1,000 on a headset only for it to be exclusive to a different headset. Yeah! What's that? You want Resident Evil 4 on your index? Nope. It's only on the Oculus Cocculus. Go fuck yourself. Sorry, I fucking hate the concept of, like, VR device exclusives. Like, fuck off with that shit. It's worse than Epic Game Store exclusive, in my opinion. Anyway, sorry for that ramble there. I had to get that off my chest.
Wishlist any games that stood out, and you
also,
can
hey there,
read more
Chod.
about them on gamesradar.com.
Have you ever wondered what the bugs in your house are doing when you're...
Oh, I remember seeing this.
Probably just making a mess?
You'd be surprised. Try complex governmental structures and organized religion. At least that's the brief I've got for Tinykin, which is up next.
Tinykin, that's it. I remember seeing this game last year. This game looks pretty good. This game has a really nice art style. I'm guessing this game is, like, close to release.
Tinykin. Tinykin are extraordinary little creatures. Alone, they rarely pose a threat. But in great numbers, they are exemplary. Look, here's some now. Ah, the purple Tinykin. Extremely powerful despite
It's
their
definitely
small
Pikmin-esque.
Look here, green Tinykin. Extremely resourceful in reaching daring new heights.
I mean, it doesn't look like we're getting Pikmin 4 anytime soon, so I guess this is the next best thing.
Unless you want a blue Tinykin to zap you with a powerful electric current.
Bonk.
And that's everything. Wait, what's this? Well, look. There's Daniel, a red Tinykin. Adorable. With an immensely fiery temper.
Oh, this one's coming out real soon? Alright. I might get that, I'm not sure. It looks nice.
Xbox and Nintendo Switch.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for that.
You know
Maybe
when
I'll
you're
pick that
finished
one up.
cleaning, but you realize you missed a bunch of crumbs? It's like, just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
Yeah, it's like when the boss orders a hit and you've got to go clean it up after hours. Ugh.
Sort of. Maybe this next game is for you.
I think we're almost done with this presentation. I think we've got about 10 minutes left, maybe.
Four people sharing a table on a New Year's Eve. A plate full of troubling memories.
Is this like a murder mystery game?
And a bitter taste of regret.
Mother, should I run for president?
Remember when Tiny Bill tried helping out with Yandere Dev? I never heard about that actually. Is that real? I know who Yandere Dev is, but I was not aware of that. Whatever happened to Yandere Dev anyway? Are they still, like, working on stuff? Like, I don't know what's going on with them nowadays.
A story of loyalty, betrayal, and crime. Lots of crime. The past they share is all that stands in the way of redemption.
They got offended and called it off and cancelled the partnership.
Is the reason why.
Yeah, Yandere Dev has like some issues. It seems like they get like very easily offended. It seems like.
Ah, so that's how you get wine out of a carpet. Serial Cleaners is launching in September on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Do you ever miss taking your shoes off in front of strangers and spending your life savings on a cup of coffee? And boy, do we have the simulator for you.
When TinyBuild started collaborating with Yandere Dev, TinyBuild noticed the terrible code. TinyBuild tried to fix the code, but Yandere Dev found it terrible and thus ended the partnership, since it was not done his way. Yeah, I heard that, like, I don't know much about coding, but I remember seeing a YouTube video where someone was basically like looking at his codes and like explaining why it was like really fucking badly optimized, because it would like repeat a bunch of like lines of code that could easily be condensed into like 2 or 3 lines of code rather than like, you know, thousands of lines of codes. Something like that. So yeah. Have we had an airplane simulator before? Or airport simulator, I mean? Like, have we had one of these? Because, oh, there goes all the luggage. Airport sim, alright. Only Windows and Xbox for that one.
Passport, because Airport Simulator is coming into land on PC and Xbox Series X and S in 2023. Let's break things up with our ones to watch montage. Keep your eyes peeled for several exciting games that are coming in the near future, and check out this awesome bespoke introduction from the team behind Inculinati.
Illuminati? Was that fucking Jake? Again, Sizzler real music, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Wait, was that Multiverses, the one with Jake in it? You know, I never got access to that beta that came out about a month ago. I'm going to wait for the open beta next month. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, it actually releases next month, so I'll check this out when it does. I'm down for checking out Multiverses. Wait, Mythbusters the game? I'm not sure who asked for that, but okay. The last time I saw you. Alright. Art style looks decent on that one. Instinction. Didn't really show much of that one. Beyond Sunset. Oh, I kind of like this art style, actually. That looked kind of neat.
Any of those games turn your head? Check out gamesradar.com for more information.
Next up, we've got a new game from the minds behind Happy Game, Amanita Design. In Phonopolis, you'll help Felix solve playful puzzles in an avant-garde fiberboard city. We couldn't quite work out how either, but what you're about to see is actual gameplay.
Isn't it kind of sad that we've got to that point now where you have to specifically go out of your way to say, okay, this thing we're about to show you is actual gameplay. This is not a fabrication, this is real. Just in case you were wondering. Yeah, this doesn't look like gameplay. This looks like a cutscene. Wait, that's it? So wait, you can control that?
Phonopolis, which is coming soon.
Okay then.
Now we've got a subterranean roguelike where you play as a lucid dreamer in a world of endless slumber.
Please, please grant us protection from that hideous strength. It casts a shadow as endless as the dream.
This is really nice pixel art, holy shit.
Succumbing to all manner of desire, willed into being by the dream.
Fuck, what's that one game that came out a couple years ago? This kind of reminds me of that a little bit. You know what game I'm talking about, right?
A voice, strong and sure as their own, whispers in their ear.
This dream is ours. You need only ask for what you desire to will it into being. A safe return.
Hey, Zachary.
A better world. Simply ask.
Why must you vex me so?
A lost land requires a shepherd.
What manner of shepherd are you, Wolf?
Down here? The only
Being and becoming. That was cool, that one.
Sleep on being and becoming, which is becoming soon to PC.
Our next game follows a pilot who crash lands in the Arctic after his plane is chopped in half by mysterious forces. But he also has a court-mandated therapy robot called Alfie. Every cloud, right?
Have you seen any of the Sonic Frontiers trailers? I saw the IGN previews from a couple weeks ago, if that's what you're talking about. And I saw the very brief trailer they shown during the Sonic Central.
I thought you could use some company up here.
Robot friends.
Yeah, not really. I'm good.
Thoughts on it? I'm looking forward to it, but I can see why some people are having issues with it. I'm just gonna hope that the final product actually is better than what that initial preview would otherwise make you think. I feel like they don't want to show you too much, but it does feel like it, you know, an old style like Sonic game.
You can help by staying out of it.
But I'm okay with that because I kind of like the idea of a more open-ended Sonic game.
Oh, thank God. I thought I'd lost you. Was that Donovan I heard?
I'm still looking forward to Sonic Frontiers. I'm definitely going to pick it up when it comes out. Yeah, I hope Sonic Frontiers is good as well. Like, after Sonic Forces, I think we really need a pretty good Sonic game. I don't think it's gonna, you know, set the world on fire or anything, but
Hey, Donovan.
I just hope it's, you know, decent.
Donovan, you copy?
But hey, even if Sonic Frontiers is shit, at least we'll have Sonic Origins, which comes out in a couple weeks actually. And yes, I'm gonna pick up Sonic Origins.
No useful functions whatsoever. Can you do anything to actually help? I am happy to talk it through with you.
Okay then. A lot of help you were, bot.
Doug, it's your line again?
Oh, sorry. I'm just canceling that trip to Alaska. That was Arctic Awakening, which is coming to PC, Mac, and consoles in 2023.
We've had a lot of fast-paced games in this showcase, but none quite as quick as our next trailer. Let's stay on track and check this one out.
Check a look. ESRB, what happened to Peggy 18?
This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. It's lights out, and away we go!
So it's just Formula 1? Not really my kind of thing, but I guess if you want like nice visuals, then this is for you.
There's not much in it at the front, with the two cars constantly vying for first place. It's a thrilling battle with neither driver giving an inch.
We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage.
You haven't missed too much, like, we've just been seeing some upcoming games. There's some good ones in there, but it's mostly been okay.
I think we should be satisfied with the step we've done, at least here.
Oh no, it's a spin!
Oh no! Oh no, it's Crash Bandicoots! Formula 1 Manager? I didn't even know there was a manager game for Formula 1.
Who wants to be in the driver's seat when you can be in the driver's seat? Anyway,
What the fuck does that even
tune into
mean?
The PC gaming show to see the first gameplay from F1 Manager, which is racing onto PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 25th, 2022.
Put your dukes up, folks, because this next game is a certified DKO.
Wait, what does that mean?
Divine knockout, Doug. Duh.
Okay. Fight! So it's like a party fighter in 3D, so it's kind of like Power Stone, sort of, but not really. I don't know. Divine Knockout?
That was Divine Knockout, which is coming soon.
It's got a mobile game art style. Yeah, it certainly looked like it.
Adventure epic, where you navigate a world full of tricky puzzles with the help of your robo-friend.
It's true that behind every main character there's a smart, talented companion to help them get through it all.
Denise, are you referring to Yennefer?
Well, if the shoe fits, here's Planet of Lana.
Thunderful. That's a very thunderful name. I like it. Oh yeah, didn't they show this during the Summer Games Fest? But they've shown a tiny bit of this already, I think. It was either during Summer Games Fest or Day of the Devs. I forgot which one it was on, but yeah. We did see a bit of this already. It looks alright. It's basically, for those that didn't see it already, I mean, you can kind of tell from here. It's like Abe's Odyssey, except you have a little pet as a partner that helps you, like, solve puzzles together, so yeah. Looks okay. Yeah, there's the little pet thing. I need to play more puzzle platformers like this. Because I always like, kind of like these sort of games, like, you know, Abe's Odyssey style, sort of like adventure platformer games. Which I haven't played all that much of, really. Like, I haven't played many games in that sort of genre. Remember Mario vs. Donkey Kong? I remember the good one. AKA the very first one in the series. That whole series went downhill after that. So yeah, that one's called Planet of Lana. Looks good. I might be interested in checking that one out. Coming out this year.
Planet of Lana is coming to PC and Xbox in 2022.
This next reveal is a pretty big deal. No spoilers, but let's just say I really didn't see this one coming.
Is it Ouija time? Oh, Hello there. You're not Suda51. Wait, what is this?
Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic.
I feel like I should know this. Oh, it's this game, right? Okay. It's on Steam? Oh shit. You know what that means? We can play it at more than 5 frames per second.
That's right. Now. Today.
Shadow dropped? Holy shit.
Go check it out.
I've never played those games. I need to check them out.
The producers were struggling for jokes on this one. There's something about Geralt hunting a moomin. Honestly,
Guys, should I play Deadly Premonition 1 and 2? Should I stream those games? Wait, this is Moomins? Yes. A musical adventure game. Oh shit, it is Moomins. Snufkin? Is that the name of the character we just saw there? I don't know much about Moomins, I just know that, you know, the Moomin species characters, like the guys with the big noses. Right, okay, then there's a Moomin game.
Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley, is coming to PC and consoles in 2023, with a soundtrack from Icelandic post-rock band Sigur Rós.
It's the name of the character with... Oh, Power Worlds!
Survival game that fans of Pokemon are sure to enjoy.
Oh my god!
Check it out.
Oh, I want to play this. Get this. If you've not seen Power Worlds, you watch this. I didn't think this was going to show up during this. So it's like a Pokemon game. But here's the twist, it's a Pokemon game with guns. And you can fucking use your Pokemon in warfare. Like, how fucking crazy is that? I want this game. I hope it comes out soon. I want to stream this. This game looks fucking funny. I mean, look at how stupid this looks, like a fucking Quagsire with like missile launchers. Yes, please. Do we have a release date for this game yet?
Can't wait to check that one out.
Well, it looks like we're at the end of the
No
show.
release date? Damn.
Check the back of your script. I think we missed something.
Okay. Do you also have one more thing written in blood? Is that normal?
Yes, I do, and no, this is not normal. I'm gonna go sharpen my silver sword.
World premiere! Yeah. But yeah, Power World, I really want to fucking play that. I don't know when it's coming out, but when it does, I'm definitely going to fucking check that one out. This looks interesting. Oh. Wait,
Now
that's
that
the name of the
really is
game?
The end of our show. But remember to try out all the demos on our Future Games Show Steam page, and head on over to GamesRadar.com for more follow-up coverage on all of the games that you've seen today.
I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone involved in this year's Future Games Show, powered by Mana, and, of course, you guys watching at home.
I'm Doug Cockle.
And I'm Denise Goff.
And this has been the Future Games Show, June 2022.
Alright, there you go, that was the Future Game Show. It was okay. Most of it was like, you know, kinda so-so, but there was a couple good moments in there that I enjoyed. I think the game I'm most looking forward to, like this one right here, like the game, I'll show you that in a minute. Alright, away we go! But yeah, there was a couple good things in there. Like, the thing I'm most excited for is the Portal-esque game. I say Portal-esque, it doesn't really have portals in it, but it is a puzzle first-person shooter game, first-person puzzle game, that has the same energy as Portal, and it looks really fucking good. This game also looks good, like the one with like the really nice pixel art. Oh yeah, there's also that mini golf one, and Pal World, of course, gotta have that. Yeah, there's some decent stuff in there. Bright Memory is something I need to look into as well. Apparently that's out now. Like, I'll briefly go back and look at the one game that I talked about that I was really looking forward to. So, I'll show that in just a moment. Just for those that missed it. Melee, have you seen Aurora Borealis? I have not seen an Aurora Borealis. I don't think you can see it from the UK, at least not as far as I'm aware.
Mana is the gaming rewards debit card that puts the power back in the hands of players. So with every quest you complete and every purchase you make, you're earning for the rewards you actually want. We make it easy for you to set up and start. Just sync your favorite games to your Mana account and start earning real-life rewards the next time you play. So why pay any other way?
Yes, gamer
Mana,
debit card.
pay with power.
They've shown this at the start of the show as well, so...
Game the system.
It's a fucking dumb idea, but okay. Right, okay, well there you go. That was the Future Game Show for this month. Apparently there's going to be one in August as well. Let me show you the game that I was really interested in. I forgot where it was. It was back here somewhere. Was it this one? No. I'm just going to skim through this again, see if I can find it real quick. Alaskan Truck Simulator. Right, here it is, the Entropy something... Hang on. Right, so let's look at this one again, because this one is really fucking promising. Like, this one I'm going to keep my eye out on. So for those that missed it, this is a first-person platformer puzzle game, I mean.
That's sorted. Anything else?
Warning. The current temperature of Earth is approaching 100 million degrees Celsius.
Oh, great.
And instead of having a portal gun, you have a gun that rewinds time for whatever you shoot at. So there's like physics puzzles relating to like rewinding time and moving your object around. So yeah, this is like the game that I'm most interested in right now, besides Pal Worlds.
Thanks, Astra.
But yeah, I think this one's called Entropy something. I forgot what the other word was.
Solve puzzle. Brain hurts. Generate energy.
Yeah, look at that. You can reconstruct broken bridges with it. It definitely has the same energy as Portal, and you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's called Entropy Center. Also, there are evil robots. But yeah, I would say this is the standout one for the show. Like, I'm looking forward to this. This one comes out later this year, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that was the one that I was most excited for throughout that. But besides that, there's also Pal World, which nice to see Pal World is still in development. Like, I wasn't sure whether that was because I haven't heard from it in a while. So sadly, no release date for Pal Worlds. I'm guessing that's not coming out this year. But when that one does, you'll be rest assured I'll be checking that one out. So yeah, I would say the show was alright. There was some good things in there. Mostly it was just It could have been better. I think like most of the best things we saw was during the Summer Games Fest, but I wanted to check out the Future Games Show anyway because I had a feeling there would be at least one thing that would really catch my interest, and I guess I was right. There was a couple things in there that I was interested in. So yeah, at least we got that. So I'm going to end the stream in just a moment, but before I do, let me just give you a quick recap on what we're doing this week, because it's E3 week. I know technically E3 is not a thing, but we're just going to call it E3 week anyway, because you know what I mean by that. So we just did the Future Game Show, and tomorrow there's going to be quite a few things actually. Like, the big thing tomorrow is the Xbox and Bethesda Showcase. That will be at 6 PM my time, so I'm going to check that one out. After that will be the PC Gaming Show, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, but I might check out the Guerrilla Collective. We'll check that one out for the first, like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes, see if I'm interested in it. I might give that one a skip. At the very least, I will check out the Xbox Bethesda Showcase and the PC Gaming Show. Then on Monday will be the Capcom Showcase, and then fingers crossed we will get a Nintendo Direct at some point next week. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I feel like we're due for a new Nintendo Direct. Deadly Premonition 2 is discounted immediately. Let me log into Steam. I need to see how much that is. I might jump on that now. I think I own Deadly Premonition 1 on Steam, but I think I heard the PC port was like broken, so I'm going to have to like see if I can, you know, mod that to fix it. Right, Deadly Premonition 2. It is 30% off. Oh, that's a decent discount actually. You know what? I'm going to add that to my cart and buy that after the stream. Right, okay then, thanks for giving me the heads up on that. So yeah, there's the schedule, like I said. So, in the meantime, I want to thank you guys for dropping by and watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, it's E3 week, we're just going to be doing a bunch of like watching previews for upcoming games, and hopefully there's some good stuff in there. And also, hopefully there will be a Nintendo Direct next week. I feel like we're going to get one. I feel like it's going to happen. When it's going to happen, I couldn't tell you, like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday next week. You know, after all this stuff. So I'll keep an eye out. I'll let you guys know when that Direct's going to happen if we do end up getting one. And in the meantime, I'm going to wrap things up here. So yeah, more E3 stuff tomorrow.